Alright, so today the Masonic law, a Masonic lodge, I'm going to be recording a Masonic lodge. I'm going to be taking a trip over there at the moment. And I'll just give kind of a briefing, I guess.
You are on the best route despite some traffic. You will arrive at 9:58 a.m.
So, what is the, there is the lie. I mean, I've said this in a video called, exposing the false illumination of Freemasonry. In the false illumination of Freemasonry, they believe, they basically disregard Jesus Christ, and the Masonic temples, Masonic lodges are actually there's a lie out there that they are a recreation or a reproduction of the Temple of Solomon. And the Temple of Solomon was actually, there was a character called Hiram Abiff who Solomon called upon to build the temple, and they include that in the teachings, in the Masons' teachings. But what happens is there's a bunch of mythological things, myths that are added on top of those, and it causes so much deception. If you compare the layout of the Masonic Lodge to what's written in 1 Kings chapter 5, 6, and 7, I think it was what the 3 chapters were, you will see that it is clearly not the same thing. For example, the Temple of Solomon, the Temple of God, is really what it was, okay? It had the cherubims with their wings overstretching the Ark of the Covenant on both sides. And the Masonic temple does not. And more importantly, and also,
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Wedgwood Avenue.
the Masonic lodge, where's Jesus Christ in the lodge? And Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Turn left onto Wedgwood Avenue, then turn right.
And so the question is, it doesn't matter. They have people who are Muslims in there, in these Masonic lodges. They have people who are. Let me get this straightened out here. They have people who are Buddhists. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. And according to the there's several writers, prominent writers of Freemasonry, and.
Continue on East Morgan Avenue for 2 miles.
And one of them being Albert Mackey, a man named Albert Mackey. Another one of them being a guy named Albert Pike. And the guy named Albert Pike was like one of the most influential writers of Freemasonry. And this guy was a deceived man, but nevertheless, in the writings, they basically talk about this light and having a higher spiritual understanding, which is a deception and a lie in itself, because it's this false idea that you're going to get this higher understanding or this light that nobody else has through joining the lodge or through joining Masonry. You're going to actually get this light that nobody else has, and it's just it's a lie. And these Masonic lodges that we see scattered throughout through the land are counterfeits of the Temple of Solomon. They are counterfeits of the Temple of Solomon, okay? They are not recreations of the Temple of Solomon. If you just compare the scriptures, go to 1 Kings chapter 5, 6, and 7, and compare that part of the Bible in the King James Version with what is in the layout of the Masonic Lodge, with the layout of the Masonic Lodge, and it's not the same thing. It's a temple unto Satan, is what it is. Okay, that's what the Masonic Lodge really is. It's a temple unto Satan, and there's even cases in Freemasonry where they will actually say that if you say the name of Jesus in a service, then you will have your tongue ripped out by its roots, and that's just utter blasphemy. So what I'm doing here today is I'm just going to be recording some of the Masonic lodges with the battery power I got left on this camera, but I'm recording some of it, taking some pictures of it, and we're just gonna look at what's going on here, because Jesus said, "I'm the light of the world," and Jesus Christ is the light of the world. Satan is not a light bearer. He is transformed into an angel of light. And Satan is a liar and the father of it. And Jesus Christ said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life."